Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Aztec City, or Chicometaca. It's, I don't know, weird. Anyway, what the hell are we going to be doing? We're going to be continuing on with the barracks, of course. We've got to finish this off. We don't have to finish this off, but I want to finish this off, I guess. So we're going to be doing that. Shouldn't be too long. I think we've probably got another episode in the general structure-y part of it. And then probably another episode in the other bits of it. Probably. I'm not really too sure. Maybe actually just have... yeah, let's do that instead. So yeah, just going to have a couple more episodes in this, I think. Or at least in this place. This thing. It shouldn't be too long. Is what I'm trying to say. Before we move on to something else, I think we'll have to do another couple of houses. It's now starting to look empty around here. We need to fill like this area a little bit, like make a big path going off. I think I'll just do like a big road with straight lines. Obviously that one didn't really make any sense that it goes that way. And I'll put a house in there. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll try and make these main ones, and then this is just like a dock type area. I'm going to try to keep to this side of it at least anyway, for the time being, and then expand elsewhere. I also want to hear what you guys want to see in this series. You know, what types of buildings. It's not really a style that I've ever done before, so it's interesting. So I'm doing it off the Age of Empires 1, which is actually also quite interesting to try and look at like pictures of a game that I played years and years ago as a kid, and then actually try and make them. It's really cool. Or I think it's really cool. Yeah, maybe it's just me that thinks it's really cool, but yeah, it's good. So maybe actually have that one as a stair or something, recessed. I'm trying to currently just do like a little stylistic part of this and make it look a little bit more interesting. So I can actually just have that there, and that's not going to be working, is it? That actually just... no, it isn't. Okay, that's fine. We'll be able to fix it on the inside anyway. So then maybe have that there. Yeah, I'll have that there on these ones then. So that gets just stairs going on top, and then a slab. So here will just be stairs on top. Slab, 1, 2, 3. So stair. Yeah, this is just to make it look like, obviously not like the Age of Empires 1 at all, because it doesn't have this on the Age of Empires 1, but this is just to add detail from a Minecraft perspective or side to get to this bit. That's what I'm trying to do at the minute, which is something you always have to do, even if you are recreating stuff. Like this, Chicometaca, for example, if I'd done it just with Minecraft style, these side bits wouldn't be... if I'd done it in realistic style, I wouldn't have had these side bits kind of cut in underneath the steps, because that doesn't exist. Yeah, there we go. That looks a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? It looks very heavy now. It looks quite rounded as well. That looks different, but I can add different variations into these, I guess. Or I can actually use... maybe the corners can be... what can I do here? Maybe have like stone brick, then have those ones as those cobblestone or something. Let's try that. I need to add some sort of other colour in there. Even if it's just still stone, if that makes sense. It needs something else is what I'm trying to get at. I'm failing, so I'm going to mix out a couple of those. I'm also going to just put this cap on it. So there we go. There. Bring this all over. There we go. Put that in. And then drop this down. So make it interesting. I actually didn't know that happened with the slabs even on the bottom ones. That's really cool. I didn't know that happened. Right. That's the kind of cap I'm thinking. Now, I think these edge ones here need to be like cobblestone. Even lower? No, it needs to be raised. It needs to be raised, otherwise it's going to look strange. That one, those ones are cobblestone. I was thinking of having these centre ones here as cobblestone also. I'll connect onto those. Yeah, I think that looks right. And then I've got just these two on the side here as the actual stone brick. That makes sort of sense. Doesn't really make sense, but it seems to work a little bit better, so that's cool. Put those on. That one. Stone brick. That's fine. I think it probably needs to be anyway. Just trying to add variation, but again, structured variation. So that it doesn't look too odd. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it look like it fits. There we go. But I still have these stone brick. Definitely don't change those out. Oh, actually, maybe change those out. Not definitely. Nothing's for definite. That's the thing. Maybe. Square pieces could be those, couldn't they? I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try it on this front piece because the front is the most important bit, realistically. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Why not? Actually, does add enough variation without it being mega variated. There we go. No, that one I want normal. That's cool though. I'm actually really happy with this building already. It's really simple, but it's starting to look cool. I like these like connecty bits that I've done with the style in general. And again, that one needs to be normal. So that needs to be normal. Those ones are there. That's a corner piece I've already done. Okay, let's have a quick look over this. That's looking cool. That's looking cool. That's a very cool style. So that's giving us the basic bit. Let's fix this. I know that I just threw it in there before, so what did I do over here? Did this crazy thing, didn't I? Let's try doing that. Now, do I need an overhang for this? No, I don't. That's real then. Let's just do that. Let's literally just do that. Keep it simple. So we just need to stair there, and that's why. Okay, so I'll maybe raise this up one more and have another set of these going across. There we go. That, and then just add upside down stairs in here, then connect that across. Then put a slab here, and here, and here. And maybe even just have something on these bits. I don't know. That looks too massive, doesn't it? Yeah, I am going to move it down, even if it does curl in, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just have to deal with it, I think. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, so we got that there. I guess covered up anyway from these. Can't bloody see it. Yeah, see, that looks a little bit better. So then you get this kind of like arch thing here. Kind of arch. See, this looks pretty grand already. This actually looks pretty big. So we'll have like some sort of training yard, like sand training yard type thing. You know, training dummies. I don't want to have a blacksmith. I want to have a blacksmith in a separate building. Don't really know what they did for smithing and stuff, to be honest. But I'll have to research that before I do that one. Yeah. So yeah, we'll have like training area, maybe storagey type area. I don't know. Maybe this could be like more like the garrison, so you know, the whole people actually need to get armed quickly. So I'd have the armory in here, or I might do that as a separate building as well. I don't know. We'll see. But it's quite big. It is actually quite big, isn't it? In here, look at this. It'd be nice to split into a couple rooms then, have like a kitchen area, and we'll have stuff going through the ceiling. Smoke. So that'll be good. Right, let's get on to the fun bit. Well, not fun bit, but the randomizing bit with these slabs. Let's grab one of those slabs. Also the stairs. Now, I think that's oak wood stairs, isn't it? That we need to meta those up. And that's in a specific biome. Right, if we grab the biome that I've used for these. Stone Beach. Stone Beach. Stone Beach for all of them, apparently. Okay, that's fine. I've got loads of these. Alright. Also fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, what we want to do is like do something like that. And we'll vary all of this part, but I think that we actually have those. And do these work? No, they don't yet. Okay. That's something to know though. So we can't use those ones, but that's still quite cool. Right, okay. There. How much are you gonna grab? On there and do these. I'm just gonna try and vary this up a bit, like towards this centerpiece. And that's doubled. Okay, there we go. Got that one. I have this like here. It's gonna be a little bit to the side. I have one. Not that one there. Put that one there. Put that one down there. Put that one down, and then put some of these in as well. There. Then we can just switch the biomes that we need to. That's what I'm kind of want to do. Make sure that I only switch the biomes I need to. Maybe knock that one out. Have that just in the middle. Yeah, I'll have that down there as well. Okay, let's try this. That looks really nice on that side, and then this middle bit doesn't look right. Oh well. Right, so we're gonna have that on there. Another thing up here. Oops. That's alright. Worked. Copy that over there. Whack that one there. Maybe another one. Right there. We have that there as well. Let's try those. Okay. Let's just try those in. That looks kind of cool, doesn't it? This is what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to show you guys, like randomization on these bits. Can't really do it here though. Unless we make these underneath as well. Which, to be honest, we might as well. Let's do that. There we go. Do that. There we go. And yeah, we could have done the thing with the other ones, but nah, it doesn't matter. There. Right, that's given us that. Also just going to do the centre bit as well. Fly through here. Okay, so then we can actually drop this down. That's all I wanted to do, was just literally drop one of those down. Oh, that's not working. Should do. Ah, well that's not good. Refresh this. There we go. Weird. So anyway, that just freaked out. But that's what happens sometimes with my PC, or with me uploading at the same time. Let's grab that, and also grab that, put that in there. I do think that we actually need I:3:7:8, where it was, this one. We actually do, that's not going to work, is it? No matter what I do, that won't work. Well, that was a good idea though. Doing like pointy bits on these. And it hasn't got anything underneath it. Ah, so some of these haven't worked, okay. That's always good to know. And I can't see anything at all. Let's just turn the shaders off quickly. Oh, it was actually that bit. Right, well that's good. Wow, this episode is going great so far. Nice and smooth. Right, let's put these up. I don't know what this is going to look like. Quite cool, actually. There you go. You can see how like randomized this is, and very messy. So I'm trying to do is make it really messy. So I'm just going to put in a little bit more of these. Those are the big ones that I want. Not that one. There. Obviously, we could then change the roof to actually fit into this, but we're actually not going to. We're not going to do that. There we go. We'll put that down there. Switch that one out as well. It just looks cleaner. Okay, one there, one down there, there. There's one there. Now this looks a little bit too... I don't know. Let's just put these down. Right there. Cool, that's looking good. This is looking more like an actual thatch roof. Like, we could even have, bits overhanging. Does that look alright? Yeah, kind of. Just realised that this is messing up the biomes on those. Damn it! Oh, okay, well, that's fine. I'll switch something else out for those bits, I think. We will have to do something in those, so that's fine. I'll go around with a different edge here. It's going to do the same around these bits as well, which is a real shame. So I like having slabs on those. Then there isn't an actual biome, because I've gone through them all for it. But, oh well. It doesn't matter, we'll sort it out in a second. There you go. I can do those. Actually do an extra one. Not that. Do an extra one here. See, look at that. That looks really nice and randomized. Really cool. I'm going to even put one up here. Just like that. That looks good. Now this side. You can see how that looks quite boring. And then this looks really interesting. Now obviously if you're on the console versions, you'll kind of have to go with this unless you go for a wooden roof. If you go for a wooden roof, obviously you can then vary the hell out of it, but it doesn't matter too much, so don't worry about it. This is just to add like extra bits of detail and in general just extra stuff. we go. I'm just gonna have one there. Not there though. There we go. So this will, yeah, mess up my biomes, but oh well. Like those, yeah, doesn't mess them up, but that doesn't matter. I'd rather have this type of roof, a detail on that roof, and I'm gonna have a little bit of an overhang on this bit, I think, as well. So I'd rather do all this type of stuff, I guess, and then fix those later. So we'll kind of probably next episode we'll fix it basically. So let's do the same over here. I'm gonna have like little bits of stuff like that. And this time not have one up there. There we go. So I have one there, there. Switch that one out, and also that one needs to be switched out. There, and there. I have two on that bit. There's a little bit overhanging on here. There we go. So I'm buying those. There we go, look at that. That looks cool as hell. Even this one needs an extra bit on it, doesn't it? There we go. I might look a little bit too normal. So maybe even do an extra one on the extra one. Look at that. That looks cool. Really messy and blurg, but that's what we want. So we've only got the back to do, so I'm just going to quickly put these out on here. So I want to have like a bigger piece on the middle. So I'm actually going to have some of these here. And then these got like random bits going up onto it. So this has got like a thicker bit, I guess. It's going towards that bit. There we go, just random blocks in. And switch these out. And we can mould around the slabs on those. There we go. So with this style, I'm trying to be, with these thatch roofs, as you can see, I'm trying to stretch my own, not my ability, my own, the stuff that I always do. That's what I'm trying to change. That's what I'm trying to change. The stuff that I always do, and it's become too accustomed, I guess. I'm trying to like change that and do things a little bit more randomly. So that's why like stuff like this is quite interesting to me. And actually, yeah, you know, stretching, almost like stretching my own boundaries. It's quite nice to actually do, and it's quite. I mean, this is very easy, as you guys can see. What I'm doing right now, I'm not even being that exact with it at all. I'm just, you know, doing stuff. I think I've just done an entire roof. You can see how quickly I did that one. So if you have got Conquest on the PC, you guys should be able to do this quite easily. Actually get a really highly detailed roof like that done stupidly quickly. Now that looks cool, or at least I think that looks really cool. Really messy and thatched up, but on the inside it's actually quite clean because we've still got that underbit. Yeah, underbit. Now what else can we do here? I guess we could have some cobblestone wool and actually drag this across here, and that'll make it look. It's got something in there. There we go. That looks quite cool as well. That's added like an extra layer of detail-y depth parts to it. So we can also do these. We can obviously do the stone brick variants of these as well. Don't know what that spike's going to look like. Doesn't look like what I would think is like Aztec-y Mayan style. So no, but I do like this in between. I might switch those to stone brick. So I just grab stone brick, not brick. That's not how you do it. You don't right-click things with bricks. God damn it. There we go. Let's grab that stone brick. And we're just going to do these. And jump up. And then do these. And I'll go over there. And that has done that. So then we're just going to vary a couple of these on the top. Something I'll forget about. There we go. That's given us those ones. I'm going to keep this as a very like plastered, like that stone, and also this stone because it's newer than this. This has been around for ages apparently, according to my lore that I'm making up right now. But now these underneath, yeah, we don't need those. Oh, we do need that though. There you go. Just need that, and then we need to build some beams. So if we have a look at this on the inside before we leave, there you go. So you can see that looks really standard shape-wise. So that's actually all right. We can then put some really normal beams going across, I guess, and fill that roof out. I think it is just going to be an open roof rather than having like a floor. There wouldn't be much point to have a floor here and then have like a really small one. I can't see them doing that. I can see them, like Aztecs, doing like a barn type thing. Nothing really else like that. And look at this weird sky. I didn't realise this in Conquest, because we're in jungle biome. It actually is quite green and eerie. But at the same time very cool. I don't know, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode as well. I'm going to need to find out something to switch in between these ones as like a detail-y block. So I think we'll probably just go through and find something even just like that would do it, wouldn't it? Makes it look not great, does it? Yeah. There's not that much, is there? That'll work for us. I could just go with simple stone brick. You know, really simple stone brick, but I don't know, that just doesn't look that interesting to me. Maybe even grab the cobblestone before we do this. Before I end this episode, I'm going to find something. And then you got this stone brick, haven't we? Oops. We'll do that. Right. I've got the other type of cobblestone even. And I wonder if this tiles quite nicely on it. Yeah, it does actually. I'm going to go with that one then. I'm just going to basically put that around all of this top piece, as well as down here as well. Just on these bits where the biomes have kind of messed up. So I'll do that off camera. Or off the episode, or whatever you want to say. Yeah, so I'll just do that quickly. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next one.